this is what I'm going to tie for you now, is my little bearded nymph. So I'll get on with it and I'll explain things as I go along. So just take that out, put him safe so we don't lose him. Right, let's get hooking. For this flight, I'm going to be using a Chuck and Duck size 12 wet fly. This is for one that I want to go down a bit deeper. You can use lighter hooks if you want to keep them up higher, but I want this one for going down deeper when I fish at a bit of depth. So thread I'm using is a UTC in black 70. So that's that. What you first want is put the tail in, which is just a black feather, one of your choice, cock or hen, it don't matter. Get them all together, tear them off, try and keep them together so they stop somewhat like level. No, they want to be about here somewhere. A couple of few turns on it. Just hold it on top. Somewhere about there. Do me. Let's snip the rubbish off this end, get rid of that. I don't need that. Right, next up is this. A little bit of fine black wire. This one's the micro wire from Flybox. Next is black tinsel, very handy. Here it is. It's a Mylar tinsel in black. It gives off a nice little bit of fleck in it. So it'll look nice. Just pins everything down. Let's just get it caught in on the side. A couple of turns. And this is a bit of peacock herl that I've had to go at dyeing black this afternoon. And dyeing's a bit harder than you think. So yeah, it went blackish and now it's gone sort of reddy, bronzy. It's gone all over the shop with some of them. So let's start this coming up the body. And with this, I don't want, get the first couple of turns, and I don't want touching turns. I want to just put a little bit, tiny bit of space between each turn. Just like that. So it's a bit Christmas tree-ish. Get them little gaps between it. That'll do. Get that snips off. So that bit, I'll get another one out of that. Right, next is your tinsel. So I'm going to bring the tinsel up this way. And what I want to do is just flatten them a little bit. Just flatten them. Just wet them and flatten them. And start coming up with your tinsel. That's it. And you've not got a crazy amount of body material that's sticking through. It's just an indication, which is what you want. That's it, got a couple of few turns on that. Just hold that in place. Get rid of that. Right. Let's take this wire the opposite way. This will protect everything that you've just put on. Just add a bit more darkness to that body as well. Couple of turns either side. Helicopter that off. Right, this stuff is, I can show you what it is, but I'll show you in a different packet. This is from Fly Den. It's the glow bug stuff. What's it called? Glow bug yarn. This one's, I'm using the orange, but I don't know where the packet is for it. And I've took a few bits off like that, look. So what you do is just wet it, and then you can control it. You won't get little bits sticking out everywhere, just twist it. So you get like a thin rope. It'll untwist, don't worry about that. Catch it on your thread. Right, and get my fingers underneath. Excuse fingers for this bit. Just get a couple of few turns there. And then keep hold of it. You want about there. One cut quick, so you don't get no straggly bits. Right, next, go back to your black feather and stick some legs on. As many as you want on, but because it's got that beard underneath, I want a few. Because I want to try and push it back a little bit using the legs. So, let me put the legs down a sec. See if I can get that going back a bit first. Just wet your fingers and push that back. Get it going backwards, look. There you go. There you go. That's where you want it. That's where you want it. So it just pushes it back. So when you put your legs on, they'll sit over it. So get your legs, stick them in there, and get 1, 2, 3. Just tighten my thread up, it's just gone a bit saggy. Don't tighten it up, you'll end up snapping your thread. 3, 4, 5. That's the one. That's the beauty. Right, get rid of all your rubbish now. When you cut it, get your scissors in, push your scissors through so you're not snapping anything else off. As tight as you can, tight as you darest. And get it that way up. See what I mean about a little bit of orange thread? You'll always get one little bit, guaranteed, that comes up and catches you out. Let's get rid of it. There we go. Right, let's build the head up now then. Not too big, but big enough. And that's what you wanted to do, isn't it? Cut you through, fly tying, tool down on the floor when you just need it. Let's put that there so you can see it a bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 would have done me. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. That'll do. Just pull down on each thread a little bit, ping it up. And whatever you want to use for doing your head with, whether it be varnish or anything, now's the time to use it. I'm using bug off because I want a nice shiny head. And that's what I've got with that. And watch this fly when you put the UV torch on it. Look at that glow. Tell me they're not going to see that. That's your hot point. That's the bit that they're going to home in on, so they're going to be swallowing the lot. Hang on to your rod. There you go. And that is my bearded nymph. If you want to see what materials I've used with it, go on my YouTube channel, John Kirk Fly Tying. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll keep putting flies on that catch. Alright, thanks very much for watching.